Welcome to this WeVideo podcast screencast. I'm going to show you how you can try to adjust the audio levels for your clips in WeVideo if you need to. So what I mean by that first is with an audio clip, when you capture audio, this is an example of what a good audio waveform looks like. This is a recording that was captured, and you can see that the waveform has some height and some depth to it. Think about something you would see like a hospital monitor. You want to see some activity here, and that means that you probably have some decent audio that you can work with. Versus something like this, where the audio is pretty much flatlined. The person may have been talking very quietly. There may have been a problem with the microphone. This audio you probably can't do too much with, but I want to show you some tricks on how to adjust this so you can maybe increase some things a little bit if you need to. So let's go into WeVideo. So here I am working with a clip down here on the bottom, and I can see that this clip is pretty much flatlined. I want to see if I can try to beef that up just a little bit. How you can do this is clip by clip. You can click on first on the clip, and then these little tools appear above here to either trash, or this little line gets you into where there's some audio meters for that clip. When you go in here, there's this audio slider that is just only for this clip that you're clicked on. So you can try to adjust this up. They all start at 100%. You can try to beef it up a little bit, maybe go up to like 125, 150, 175. The problem is when you go higher, you end up hearing more background noise as well. So if there was people talking in the background, that stuff gets amplified. But you can try to adjust this and then just click out of there and go back and listen to your clip again and see if you get any better audio coming out of that. If you don't, you can try to go a little higher. If you go as high as possible with that and there's nothing there, then it may be a lost cause. You might have to try to re-record or think of a different way to do something for that audio. But this is a good little slider to know about. When you do come in here for speaking parts, don't ever check this box. This turns on a fade in and a fade out, which looks like this. This means that the audio is going to start and go in and then go out. You do this mostly for music. Don't do this for speaking parts. So leave that unchecked. That gets messy if you mess with that. You will notice too that aside from each clip having that capability, the track that it's on does have this volume bar over here. And I've seen students that will go and grab this and they'll move this up. What you have to know about that is changing the audio for all of the clips on that track, which isn't always necessarily a good thing. All audio records differently. If I bump this up, this may cause problems now where this might be a really loud clip as it was recorded, this may be a quiet clip, and now they're all over the place. So I would encourage you to not mess with this one too much. If you are going to adjust that, it's better to do it at the end of your project. So I would leave that one alone, and I would kind of play clip by clip to adjust things that you think may need to be a little louder. The very most important thing you got to think about too is as you're listening to the audio, you want to make sure your audio on your computer is up probably 3/4 of the way or up all the way. If your audio is really quiet, you may have to adjust, use the keyboard buttons and turn your audio up. If the audio you're listening to is still quiet, then that's when you would come in and play with these settings. So that's a little bit about how you can mess with the audio levels for clips if you need to. Thanks for watching.